But I'ma tell you like this, when I saw that, I think T.I. fucking lying.
Tell me. It been 20 years, bro. It been 20 years. I figure if I wasn't built like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, bro. I done faced every challenge motherfucker that life could throw at me, man. You ain't seen me fold, you ain't seen me break down.
King Harris is back in the spotlight, again. But this time, it's not about brawling at Waffle House or dodging court dates. Nope. Things just went nuclear after his own baby mama allegedly leaked what fans are calling a gay tape of King. And if that bombshell wasn't enough, Boosie came swinging, throwing shade not at King directly, but at T.I., blasting the way he raised his son. Now, whether that tape is legit or just smoke and mirrors doesn't even matter online, because the internet already had its theories about King's sexuality. For years, whispers have been floating. People saying he looked a little sweet. Others claiming the baby was just a front. This leak has only cranked those rumors to the max. And trust, the internet didn't stop there. Old rumors are crawling back up, like the talk that King might not even be the father of his own son. Some say his baby mama only got pregnant to secure the bag, while others accuse King of cosplaying a gangster life he never lived. The chaos is endless, but here's the twist. Boosie stepping in changes everything. Instead of roasting King head-on, he went for T.I., making it crystal clear this isn't just gossip anymore, it's a full-blown feud.
Get you, that's my baby, that's my baby. Get it?
I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like the weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house.
That's when the mess spilled over into paternity drama. Baby cover-up theories, King's fake street persona, and his public meltdowns. All rolled into one ugly saga. From the very start of that pregnancy, fans were side-eyeing the whole situation. The main thing everyone pointed out? She's older than him. And that detail had the internet dragging her, saying stuff like, "Girl, you knew exactly what you were doing." And then came the clip that set social media on fire. King, his baby mama, and their newborn front and center, leaving everyone with more questions than answers. Then came the money talk. And that's when things really got messy. People swore up and down that King's baby mama only got pregnant to secure the bag. They said she saw the Harris last name, the fame, the money, and made a business move. Lock it in with a baby. And whether it was true or not didn't matter, because the comments were multiplying like wildfire. When the baby was finally born, instead of silencing the haters, the rumors got even louder. People online were clowning, saying, "He don't even look like King." Others swore King was just desperate to show he had grown man status. That's when King hopped online, defending himself, calling the baby his twin and insisting, "He looks just like me." He even spammed the internet with pictures, daring folks to deny it. But here's the kicker. The more King tried to prove it, the less people believed him. And it wasn't just about the baby anymore. The internet's been whispering about King's sexuality for years, so when the pregnancy news dropped, plenty of fans were like, "Oh, he's just trying to prove something." Fast forward to this alleged tape floating around, and now people are saying the quiet part out loud, that the baby was the cover-up plan all along. That's when the conversation shifted in a whole new direction. Because while some were roasting King over the paternity drama, others were pointing out that this isn't even his first time being accused of putting on an act. For years, fans have been saying King has been cosplaying as a gangster. He talks tough, jumps into beefs, and plays the street role like he's been through the trenches.
So what I'm saying is, they wasn't.
You can talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. anything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
I mean, of course I spoke with my son. You know, me and his uncles. You know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with a short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. Now, I had to explain to him that, you know, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, and you know, people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So therefore, you're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life.
But let's be real. This is the son of T.I. and Tiny. He grew up with money, with privilege, and most of his childhood was spent living comfortably with his grandma. Nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't exactly scream, "I survived the struggle," no matter how hard he tries to sell it. Here's King in his own words, admitting he used to stay at his grandma's house, and that's exactly why so many people don't buy his street act. Every time King hops online yelling about being from the hood, the comments flood in with, "Be serious, bro." Fans say he's forcing this tough image, trying to cover the fact that deep down, he doesn't really fit the role he's selling. It's almost like King is fighting two wars at once, trying to prove he's a father and a man, while also pushing this gangster persona. But instead of making him look solid, it just makes his downward spiral look even worse. And that spiral? Oh, it hit the spotlight heavy when the infamous Waffle House videos surfaced. A clip went viral of King going off on the restaurant staff, arguing, yelling, and throwing threats like he was auditioning for a street movie. Viewers couldn't believe that the son of T.I. and Tiny was out here wilding over some late-night food orders. The craziest twist? The very next day, his own dad, T.I., went live shaking his head at the nonsense. He flat out said he didn't understand why his son was arguing with a short-order cook when he's living a lifestyle most people would die for. T.I. explained that he and King's uncles have tried to drill some sense into him, reminding him he's blessed, he's privileged, so why stoop down and clash with people just working their shift? But clearly, the message didn't stick. Because after that meltdown, King's name just kept surfacing, again and again, for all the wrong reasons.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. So my question to you is, I found just a non-felony in that ashtray in the back, as well as in that basketball sleeve. So I'm gonna go over here and talk to these guys, and someone has to get charged with it. It's not.
I'm not talking.
You're not gonna talk to me? I gotcha. You have any questions for me?
I don't.
You need anything to go with you?
My phone.
Your phone? Where's your phone at?
In the car.
We're in the car.
Sexual.
I'm not looking for phones, I'm looking for drugs and guns. What kind of phone is it?
What color is your phone?
It's a PlayStation.
The biggest blow-up came when King's arrest footage dropped online, showing exactly what went down back in 2024 when he got pulled over in Georgia. According to police reports, King nearly slammed into a squad car while leaving a gas station. Officers said they smelled weed pouring out of his BMW. And if that wasn't enough, he had a gun strapped to his hip. Once they ran his info, things got even worse. It turned out King had an old warrant dating all the way back to 2022. That case was tied to speeding, driving with a suspended license, and even a DUI. He was supposed to show up in court and just never did, which is why that warrant was waiting for him. The leaked video shows officers yanking him out, cuffing him up, and marching him straight to county jail. And while King actually kept calm in the footage, no yelling, no tantrums, the internet wasn't so forgiving. To them, this was just more proof that his life was spiraling out of control. Fans started connecting the dots. The Waffle House meltdown, the missed court dates, the arrest footage. It all looked like King was stacking scandals to distract from deeper rumors he couldn't shake. And just when things couldn't get messier, the alleged tape started circling online, and that's when Boosie decided to jump in. Instead of staying quiet, he popped off with slick comments clowning T.I., basically shading him for how his son turned out. The internet instantly clocked it. Not shade at King, but a direct hit aimed at T.I. And that's what made it explosive, because Boosie isn't just some random voice online. His words carry weight, and when he throws a shot, everybody listens. Boosie has a long history of stirring the pot with wild takes on sexuality. This is the same man who had to publicly apologize to his own daughter, Iona, after dropping homophobic comments about her being gay. He went on Instagram, gave the usual sorry speech, tried to soften it up, but everybody knew he meant what he said the first time. So when people saw him diving into King's drama, the reaction was instant.
I gotta say something about this, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have it figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything, at 16 and fall in love with her. But his be gone. How you gonna... Like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his off, bro.
With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating, that means you're a rat.
Isn't this the pot calling the kettle black? Fans were quick to drag him, pointing out that he's got his own family situation and messy comments to deal with. Yet here he was, clowning T.I.'s son. But here's the kicker. There's another layer to this. Boosie hasn't exactly been living stress-free himself. Remember, he just struck a plea deal on those gun charges, and if things take a wrong turn, he could easily end up back behind bars. So the fact that he's out here trolling T.I. while fighting his own battles shows this wasn't just about King, it was personal. And if you've been paying attention, you know T.I. and Boosie's relationship has been shaky for years. Their friendship always looked fragile, and moments like this only prove it. To really get why Boosie's voice even matters in this mess, you gotta rewind to the moment he first crossed the line publicly, when he made headlines talking about Dwayne Wade's daughter after she came out as transgender. That clip lit the internet on fire, with people blasting him for being openly transphobic. And that's the same energy he carried into this King situation: loud, reckless, and guaranteed to cause chaos. The internet dragged Boosie hard for those transphobic comments, and one of the loudest voices calling him out was T.I. He jumped straight on Instagram, telling Boosie to mind your business and stop worrying about another man's kids. That clapback planted the first seed of this feud, and from there it only grew nastier. A few months later, things exploded when Boosie went on Vlad TV and flat out called T.I. snitch over his old federal gun case. He doubled down, saying, "That means you cooperated. That means you a rat." It was messy. T.I. wasted no time firing back, shutting down the snitch rumors, and making it clear that nobody was gonna disrespect his family without consequences. But the shots didn't stop there. By that summer, Boosie came for T.I. again, this time criticizing how he parented his daughter. He dragged that infamous situation where T.I. admitted he once took her to the gynecologist, calling him controlling and way out of pocket.
And one of you niggas who done been to the penitentiary before, man, what happened when a motherfucker say somebody ain't right and they goddamn show their paperwork and they is right? What's the penalty for that? Can somebody tell me what is that punishable by? Somebody tell me that. See, most of you motherfuckers ain't never been in no trouble, motherfuckers ain't never been nowhere. Anybody tell me. It been 20 years, bro. It been 20 years. I figure if I wasn't built like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, bro. I done faced every challenge motherfucker that like to throw at me, man. You ain't seen me fold, you ain't seen me break down yet. Matter of fact, I come out smelling too good, the way you nigga think something wrong.
I clapped back, saying Boosie was the last person alive who should be giving parenting advice. At that point, nothing was off limits. Family, street credibility, even snitching accusations. It was clear this wasn't just rap beef anymore. This was personal. For a hot minute, it looked like things cooled down. Both of them went online trying to play it off, saying there was no real problem, that they were moving past it. But by 2023, the feud sparked right back up again, and the tension between Boosie and T.I. was worse than ever. Boosie accused T.I. of not standing by him during his own legal battles, and that's when T.I. drew the line, making it clear he was done babysitting a grown man who constantly disrespected him. Fast forward to now, and suddenly everything makes sense. Boosie jumping into King's drama wasn't random at all. It wasn't just clout chasing. This was another shot at T.I., right in the spot that hurts the most, his son. And once that alleged tape started spreading with Boosie chiming in, the internet wasted no time ripping King to shreds. Some of these comments? Brutal. One person said, "He always looked weird to me. Too bad he took after Tiny and not T.I." That one stung, because people have been dragging his looks for years, always comparing him to his famous parents. Then came an even colder jab. Someone posted, "He looks like that clown always trying to kill Bart Simpson, Sideshow Bob." The internet ran wild with it, dropping side-by-side pictures that went viral in minutes. But the comment that really set everything off was this one: "King about to be queen." That line didn't just clown him, it reopened years of speculation about his sexuality, dragging the conversation straight back to the rumors he's been fighting forever. That's why this scandal is so much bigger than just some leaked clip. These comments prove that the internet never stopped questioning King's identity, and with Boosie stirring the pot, the whole mess exploded into something way deeper. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about King Harris wilding out, it's about decades of tension between T.I. and Boosie, a feud that never really died. And now? King is caught right in the middle of their crossfire. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Star T for more updates, because this story is far from over.